So has it ever happened to you that you wanted to create content on something that you know a lot about, and then when you hit that record button, all of a sudden it's like your brain entered this blank room, this white room that all of a sudden all your knowledge has been deleted. It's like you did all the reading and everything, and then now you're in your own head and you're the only person that's in it, and your knowledge is like untalkable, or you can't talk, or you start a sentence and then you stop. Well, that happened to me so many times, and it's the weirdest thing, because I've been helping a lot of people writing scripts, branding, podcasting, a lot of things, but I'm on the other side of the camera. I'm the shooter and I'm the director. So for me, I wasn't the one on the spotlight, right? So when I saw myself being on the spotlight and I had to talk about these sort of things, then all of a sudden I'm feeling what the other people who I'm coaching are feeling. And I was like, shoot, that is a weird feeling. And all of a sudden I feel the same things they're feeling. And they're like, oh, Danny, I don't know what to do. I'm not made for this, or I don't know anything, or and then it's taken forever to get this thing done. Maybe I'm not good enough. And then all of a sudden it hit me that it's not that they don't know about that topic. It's performance anxiety. It's like the blank page syndrome. That was ChatGPT that came up with that. And that's when I now understand them more than before, because before I could just tell all the stuff, say this, it's not that hard, it's only few sentences, and then now I'm like, oh, okay, it's a bit more than that. But when I'm doing my videos, it's mostly me. There's no person here, there are 2 dogs here and stuff like that. So I'm not even talking to anybody. When I'm working with clients, usually behind the camera where my light is right now, and they have a sense of interaction with somebody, and that feels completely different. So I want to challenge you to try these 5 things that will help you be a better speaker in front of a camera whenever there's nobody there. Number 1, I think a lot about the type of content that I want to do, and actually did a whole different take before this where I rambled, and it wasn't bad, but it was a little out there and it needed a little bit more structure. It was too long, and I think first you just gotta record something to get your brain to think and put the pressure down, and they'll get your ideas flowing. Number 2, have a bullet point of ideas or some structural ideas, and you fill in the blank. So like, what's the problem? The problem is you know what you want to talk about, but when you hit the red button of record, you forget everything you talk about, and then all of a sudden you can't talk about it because you just hit the record. It's the red button syndrome or whatever. So that's the problem. What's the solution? I got 2 dogs running around there. What's the solution is what I am hoping to provide right now. And number 3, other thing that I've seen is people actually call somebody on a laptop and put it behind their camera, and then they just ask them to listen to them. And then you are just talking to somebody. In that way, somebody's listening to what you're saying, and you're not talking to a camera, you're talking to a friend. Because it happened to me so many times that I call a friend and I just talk for 3 hours nearly, and they're like, we've been talking about this one topic for half an hour straight. But when I sit down sometimes like this, it's like a closed wall around my head and knowledge gone. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I feel like I have no value to give, which is not true. So we talked about number 4. The other thing I can think of is sometimes I go on walks and then I just record my thoughts, however it's organized. and then I put it in ChatGPT and asked it to kind of organize a thought, and then I created a script, recorded it, but I didn't quite like it. But what I did is I just remembered the main points of it, and I started to test drive it during interactions with people in my interviews, in the podcasts, and kind of bring those thoughts into the conversation. And then now that I practiced, then I can talk about it a bit more organized. It's kind of like when a comedian test drives their jokes and then they tweak it. So you gotta do it, you know. And what is number 5? Let me see. So, by the way, here is what ChatGPT gave me. Talk first, write later. Use 5-point skeleton, not a script. Start with the middle, not the beginning, and then that will form the intro. Use the 3-minute timer trick. Set a timer for 3 minutes, and then in that 3 minutes you just dump whatever, which is actually a pretty good exercise. I've seen it done in a songwriting form where you just, for a limited time, you write everything down and then you go from there. It's like, how do you get a good idea? By having a lot of ideas. A lot of them are bad, but a lot of them are gonna be good. It's better to have 100 ideas than just few ideas and they're like just okay. Pretend you're answering a DM, which is actually a pretty good idea. It's like if somebody emailed me, hey Danny, I'm struggling with this, help me, and then this would be my message to that. So yeah, if you're struggling with this red button syndrome, try out these ideas and let me know in the comment below what has helped you, what has not helped you, where you are at the journey. And I think I gotta go and take the dogs out for a quick pee and whatever else is coming, but make sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.